Hola, ¿qué tal? How's everyone out there on the interwebs? I'm Federico. Welcome to another Español Out Loud. Today I think I'm going to read about the solar eclipse, which took place earlier today in South America. Estamos leyendo BBC Mundo o BBC News en español, que es uno de mis favoritos, mis sitios favoritos. Leamos este. Ok. Eclipse solar total 2019. Acabó la transmisión en directo del espectacular fenómeno visible en Sudamérica. Este 2 de julio pudimos asistir a lo que popularmente se llamó el Gran Eclipse de Sudamérica. En Chile, la sombra de totalidad cubrió desde Guanaquero, región de Coquimbo, hasta Caleta Chañaral, región de Atacama. En Argentina cruzó 6 provincias: el centro de San Juan, sur de La Rioja, norte de San Luis, centro-sur de Córdoba, sur de Santa Fe y buena parte del norte de Buenos Aires, pero no la capital nacional, en la que el fenómeno se vio de forma parcial al 99%. En el resto de Chile y Argentina fue un espectáculo parcial, algo que también sucedió en el territorio de Bolivia, Paraguay y Uruguay, así como en partes de Brasil, Colombia, Ecuador, Nicaragua, Panamá, Perú y Venezuela. Well, that was a short one. Let's read another one. That was too short. Ciencia? I like ciencia. Podemos leer quizás algo más como de la astronáutica inspirado por un libro de Julio Verne. No lo conozco, no lo conocía. Bueno, a ver, leamos cómo ver un eclipse total, cómo ver un eclipse solar total sin dañarte los ojos. Es algo muy importante no dañar los ojos de uno. A ver. El eclipse solar sucedió cuando el sol... El eclipse solar sucede cuando el Sol, la Tierra y la Luna se alinean de tal forma que esta última se interpone en el trayecto de la luz solar antes de que llegue a nuestro planeta. So maybe I should do a little translation. Why not? A solar eclipse occurs when the sun, the earth, and the moon line up, se alinean, in such a way that this last one, or the moon, meaning the moon, se interpone is, interponer is to get between, I believe. To interpose, to... interpose. But that's not a very common word in English. Try to place obstacles in the way of independence. Trataron de interponer. To place. Okay. So interponer is how you'd say it in Spanish, but interpose is not a very common word in English. So if I were translating this, I would not use interpose. I would use place, or place in the middle, or put in the middle, or something like that. Put in the way. All right. So got in the way of the the trajectory of the solar light before it gets to our planet. All right. Ver un eclipse solar es una experiencia que dura para toda la vida. El problema es que puede perdurar por las razones equivocadas. I don't fully understand the second sentence. So the first one is, ver un eclipse solar es una experiencia que dura toda la vida. Seeing or watching a solar eclipse is a one-in-a-lifetime experience. The problem, is that it can persist for the wrong reasons. I think perdurar is to persist. Let's verify that. Perdurar. He lives on in, or he still lives in our memory. Mientras perdure la crisis. During the duration, los restos que perduran, the remains that survive or still exist. Okay, so perdurar is to persist, to remain, to continue, like I thought, but this is I find this an odd way of describing it, or of giving you a definition. Instead of saying what it actually means, they're giving you examples. I could have sworn I've had other definitions. All right. But obviously they're warning you to not look directly into the sun. Okay. Mirar fijamente al sol, con o sin eclipse y aunque sea por poco tiempo, puede provocar daños a la retina, la parte del ojo encargada de procesar los estímulos luminosos y enviarlos al cerebro, informó la Sociedad Chilena de Oftalmología, SOCHIOF, con motivo del eclipse solar total de este martes 2 de julio. Okay, so to look directly at the sun, I didn't realize this, but they capitalize in Spanish the sun, like earth, moon, things like that. Whereas, interestingly, los meses del año, por ejemplo, o los días de la semana no se ponen con mayúscula, pero parece que cuando estás hablando del sol, la tierra o la luna, sí se ponen con mayúscula. Y ven acá que martes y julio están en minúscula. So, okay. Mirar fijamente al sol, to look directly at the sun, with or without eclipse, and even if it's for a little bit of time, for a short period of time, can cause retinal damage, which is the part of the eye in charge of processing light or light stimuli. Estímulos is stimuli. Let's see what they say. It's a masculine noun. No. Stimulus. Okay. See, this is what I was expecting to see in the previous definition. Like, it just says stimulus rather than, or encouragement, rather than just giving a bunch of sentences. All right. So the retina is in charge of processing stimuli, light stimuli, and sending them to the brain. informed the Chilean Society of Ophthalmology. I can say that in English, pero en español me cuesta un poco decir oftalmología. Yeah, okay. Oftalmología. An ophthalmologist, ophthalmology, or ophthalmologist, un oftalmólogo or monologista, it doesn't say. Okay. It's an eye doctor. An ophthalmologist is an eye doctor. Okay. El fenómeno será visible de forma total desde partes de Chile y Argentina y parcialmente desde todos los países de Sudamérica y partes de Centroamérica. The phenomenon will be visible in either total or partial. Actually, here it says in total, it'll be a total eclipse or visible as a total eclipse from parts of Chile and Argentina, and partially, it'll be partially a partial eclipse from other countries in South America and Central America. Según Sochioff, who's the ophthalmologist, el daño en la retina se produce por la radiación solar sobre los fotorreceptores. Okay, let's try that again. Según Sochioff, who's the doctor, el daño en la retina se produce por la radiación solar sobre los fotorreceptores y puede ocurrir sin dolor, ocasionando una disminución de la visión, alteración en la percepción de colores y formas. Okay, so I fumbled on a really important sentence here. According to Sochioff, retinal damage or damage to the retina is produced by solar radiation that lands or that hits the photoreceptors, and it can occur without pain, causing a disminución would be a lowering, I believe. There's probably a better word. Decrease, of course. Disminución is decrease or drop. So, ocasionando una disminución de la visión is causing a drop in vision and altering the perception of colors and forms or shapes. Percepción is perception, right? Perception. Oh, it can also mean receipt or payment in the world of finance. I did not know that. Okay, acá tenemos un mapa del eclipse solar del 2 de julio. Punto máximo del eclipse es ahí. Ah, interesante. Es en el medio del océano. Y por eso muestran que se va a ver mejor en partes de Chile y Argentina. Pero dijeron, acá está la provincia de Buenos Aires, pero la capital debería estar acá. Es casi como... dijeron que se puede ver hasta el 99%, así que creo que eso es bastante bueno. Ok. Franja donde el eclipse solar del 2 de junio es total. So, franja means band, I believe. I can't look this up because it's an image. I'm pretty sure franja means band or... yeah, it means band. Like a band, a zone, or a band. Junín. Oh, I guess it just misses Buenos Aires. Okay. Chile. En algunos casos, agregó la organización, es... Oh. Okay, so this happens a lot when you're reading online. Muchas veces interponen... I just reused the word that we learned earlier, interponer. Muchas veces interponen imágenes o otros enlaces. An enlace is a link. Ponen otros enlaces en el medio del texto. Entonces, en este caso, vemos que estamos hablando del daño que puede ocurrir si uno mira directamente al sol. Y luego interponieron, creo que sí, interponieron dos imágenes acá y de lo que estaban hablando antes sigue acá. So we just had two images that got in the middle of our text. We had one sentence above, and then much later we have the sort of the end of the article. It's actually not, but anyway, this is really confusing. It says, en algunos casos, agregó la organización, es irreversible e incluso puede causar un tipo de ceguera llamada retinopatía solar. Okay, in some cases, added the organization of ophthalmologists in Chile. It's irreversible, and incluso is and also as even, okay, as well, you could also say, as well as it could cause a type of blindness. Ceguera is blindness. Ciego, ser ciego is to be blind. Ceguera is blindness. Llamada retinopatía solar. So it can cause a kind of blindness called retinopatía solar. I don't know, what the definition of that is. Oh, okay. Neither does my Spanish-English dictionary. Patía? I think this is a Latin. No, that's not the right thing. I think I think this means retinopathy. I'm not going to get it, but because I can't look it up. A ver, espera. Vayamos a translate google.com. Vamos a ver si lo puedo encontrar ahí. Inglés al español. No, lo voy a cambiar. Retinopathy. That's why I couldn't pronounce it. Retinopathy. Okay. Bueno, hay algo que se llama retinopatía diabética, and that is diabetic retinopathy. That's how you pronounce it. Retinopathy. So this would be called solar retinopathy, which is a kind of blindness. Okay, sigamos. Let's continue. También el sol aumenta la frecuencia de patologías de la superficie del ojo y cataratas, informó Sochioff, cuya alerta se alinea con lo que distintas organizaciones han advertido en oportunidades anteriores, entre ellas la NASA, la Agencia Espacial Estadounidense. Okay. The sun also increases the frequency of pathologies. That's what patologías means, pathologies. de la superficie del ojo, the eye's superficie is, surface. I couldn't think of the word in English. That happens to me when I'm reading in Spanish. Sometimes I understand the word, but I don't know what the definition is in English. So the surface of the eye, and cataratas are clouding of the eyes. They are no, cataracts. It's also waterfall, which is interesting. Catarata in Spanish can mean two things. It can mean waterfall and also can mean cataract. And in English, waterfall means waterfall. And cataract means cataract. They're not the same word. That's interesting. And Sochioff, once again, informed us of that. And his alert or his warning is in line with what other organizations or different organizations have advised in previous. This means oportunidades means opportunities, but I think that means times, or it means opportunity or chance, but I believe it also means moments. Chance, occasion. Okay, occasion. Which is another interesting word, because in English, occasion is occasion. No, you could say opportunity. I'll see you in another opportunity. I think you can say that. Yeah. As soon as I have the chance or opportunity. Yes, you can say that. Okay. So in other previous occasions or opportunities, among them, NASA, the United States Space Agency. En otras palabras, nunca se debe mirar al sol de forma directa ni la protección apropiada. In other words, I like it's very satisfying when a phrase in Spanish translates directly into English. It doesn't always happen. It happens infrequently, actually, but it's nice when it does. For some reason, I really like that. So, en otras palabras is in other words. It's almost exactly word for word used the same. Nunca se debe mirar al sol de forma directa. You should never look at the sun, directly look at the sun without appropriate protection. Para disfrutar de este espectáculo celestial de forma segura es necesario tomar una serie de medidas preventivas. And I think we'll end there, but I'll translate this last sentence. To enjoy, disfrutar is to enjoy. To enjoy oneself, to have fun. I wonder if there's another. To have, what? Tener. Disfrutar de algo. To enjoy, to have, to enjoy. Okay. To enjoy this spectacle. And it's interesting, again, in Spanish, espectáculo is like, I'll show it, but it means more show, like a big visual event. In English, spectacle, you can still say spectacle, but it has more of a negative connotation. Spectacle in English is more like something bad or something negative, like you made quite a spectacle of yourself, like you caused a scene, you got people upset at you, or you created some sort of unsightly event or show. But in Spanish, it doesn't have that same connotation. So here it's saying to enjoy the celestial spectacle or the celestial show in a safe way, it's necessary to take preventative measures. Medidas preventivas. Preventative measures. Another phrase that translates directly, preventative, preventiva. To prevent is prevenir, and medida is a measure or a measure. It's a measurement. It can also mean measurement. All right, there we are. Join me again next week. I'm going to keep on doing these. I really enjoy doing this. And if there's a particular site that you want me to read, let me know. Si hay un sitio en particular, algo que quieran que lean, déjenme saber y lo voy a hacer. Si tienen comentarios o si le quieren dar like o si no les gustó, déjenme saber abajo. And if you want to send me some messages or whatever, you can reach me on social media. I'm at FedHat on Twitter and Instagram. Hasta luego. Ciao.